Welcome back for some more The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last one, we were fishing and Joshua was up here reading a book. And now he's disappeared and we're looking for him. Where could he have gone to? There he is.
Hey there, laddie! What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this?
Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you heading back into battle?
Nope, I've already had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me.
Estelle held out the book she found on the table.
You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff.
Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change.
Liar!
What?
You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on.
Sorry.
It's times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important.
You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle.
Very good. Now, that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica?
As you wish. Is The Whereabouts of Light good for you?
Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening light, that makes me want to cry.
So you're still not going to ask about my past, I mean.
We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering the 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore.
Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day your father came home with this beat-up kid? Some random stranger who never says a word about his past? Why did you take him in like that?
Well, it seems like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness as like a shield.
Now wait a minute.
And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kind of things that I only would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua.
You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that? It's been like that since the first time we met. And you gave me that flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed. Wounded, I might add.
Did I really do that?
Yeah, injured and all. More than once.
I'm sure I was just a bit of a childish play, playing Dad for my lack of social graces.
Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle.
What?
Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands.
Sure, that's exactly what I intend to do.
How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now.
Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight.
All right, well, let's go get us some supper.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua.
Oh, right. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it, and at this point, it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Can I read it? How about can I read it? How about that?
It looks like a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand?
I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. So, do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
It's in my inventory now, so I guess I can read it whenever I want. That's nice. Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink.
Wow, I think I just recognized my opinion.
Oh,
Wow, I think I just reconsidered my opinion of you, Oliver.
it's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara.
Well, you didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're going to eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're going to make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh, great. She's already reached stage 2, rage mode.
Don't worry, Shara. Oliver said he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company?
Tch, what? So you can still drink more, can you? Joshua, how could you just give me to her like that? I can't. Don't feel sorry for the poor guy.
I don't know, should I?
You're like a little demon, and cute at that. Same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess he'll be just fine.
How about we sit at the counter? I hate to bother the two of them.
Right, good idea. Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish. Don't pour me another glass. Ah! Oh, he's totally plastered. It looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken sheriff. Oh, wow. What a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while.
And you're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some special kind of training, Shara?
It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asp in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows?
Somehow, I don't think that's the case.
By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight, and getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Oliver drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did, and he'll thank me for it in the long run, too, after his raging hangover, anyway. And so the whole time,
You were just toying with him, weren't you?
let's see. It's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Shara. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're going to circle up to the far pier. Understood. All right, then, let's go.
far pier, you say? Where the old man was fishing, huh? Where Lloyd was earlier.
I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up?
There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area.
Right, so where should we watch from?
We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. Alright. Maybe up there. Maybe like up here. Around up here? No? Maybe behind that tree? Maybe on the balcony? I think the balcony might be a good spot, but... on the other side, maybe?
Hey, what's that?
Here they come.
Well, it looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bit to eat on the way.
Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving.
Wait for me, Kyle. I should have known it'd be them.
It looks like they headed for the far pier. Yeah, the whole time I think we've been pretty sure it was them. I think we'd already put 2 and 2 together on that, so. I wonder what they intend to do.
Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed.
I should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time.
I pretty hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary.
No doubt about that. They're quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Don.
This seems to be a good place. Yeah, and we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle, don't you think Don's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing. While I admit it was lucrative, now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me?
Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be hard to get as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it is a bit colder than Pearl LaBeryl.
Do you think you could just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me. What with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry? Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out?
Okay. I see your point, and I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it's too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. And I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that.
Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this.
Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys too. He might have gotten Don to buy into his ideas.
Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question.
Huh? What's that over there?
What's what?
It looks like whoever it was they were waiting for finally showed up. It looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh?
You could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already. We don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom for her own assets.
Seriously? We're going to get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right?
How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they figured out where our hideout is?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracers Guilds are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either.
There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Sheriff? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, and let Audio sort them out? I've got a much better idea. A better idea? These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandit's airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua?
Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right, yeah. I think that's a good idea, too.
What's wrong? Your face looks really tense and all of a sudden.
It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me.
We don't have much time. We've got to get out onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting.
All right. Well, let's go. The party took to the road in search of the location of the airship, and it's being pretty tightly guarded.
So, they're parked in front of the Emerald Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. Isn't the Emerald Tower supposed to be just like the Esmelos Tower?
Yes, it's one of the ancient ruins, referred to as the tetracyclic tower. We'll go with tetracyclic. Tetracyclic. I don't know. Pronounce it how you want. So, what do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them?
That's one way to go about things, but there's more than double the number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry. Even with twice as many guys, there's no match for us. So how about we take them all at once?
I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. It's all there, of course. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ollie!
Keep it down or they're going to hear you.
Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive.
Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over her head. Voila! I was good to go.
I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there.
Oh, great line. That was good, Estelle. That's some serious
tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I had just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down on all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Sheriff. But anyway, fighting the Skybenders here would lack finesse, don't you think?
I don't think that's the issue here.
No, I'm serious. Even if you subdue them all and manage to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to prevent their release.
Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action you take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk?
Ha, boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone.
Okay, but if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously gonna punch your lights out. Kyle, Josette.
It's good to see you made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearly an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So, what you're saying is...
Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality.
We did it! Sweet! Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to be getting excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to Hideout and report to the Dawn.
All right, everyone, pack up and let's get out of here.
Rudder that, rudder that, rudder that, rudder that, rudder that.
All right, well, what are we gonna do? Sneak on board the airship? I think that's probably what we're gonna do, because they're about ready to leave. The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a south-southwest wind blowing at the speed of 12 hours. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. It looks like the Army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the ship.
Aye, sir. Orbital engines activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. All right. Lift off. Aye, aye, sir. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir.
It looks like we'll make it back before morning.
Yeah, I'm ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to the Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I could have sworn it came from below deck. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean up the place when I can find some free time. Frog. Isn't this where we were before when we fought the, one monster? Yeah, it is. Because I remember this dead end right there. We've been here before. Ooh, some music. Oh, check out this jam. Ooh, this is some good music. Oh, got some layers to it, boy. Oh, boy, I'm tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We've just got to tough things out a little longer, and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Dawn as our leader, we can't go wrong. But don't you think Dawn's been acting strange lately? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days.
How about you knock off that crap? If Kyle or Joe said heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that... I'm sure you're just tired from a lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest right now if you'd like. Oh, that's Estelle. We'll pretend we're sheriff. Oh, you're those! You're too late! Battle commence! Looks like we all got healed up, so that's good. What are these guys weak to? Nothing. Oh wow. They don't have all that much life. A new spell we haven't seen before? Alright. Confusion. Sweet. Let's move our attack over to the other guy then. Let's give him a whipping. A good whipping. Although the confusion's worked out pretty well, hasn't it? Got one of them. Oh wait, he can still attack even though he's confused? What's going on here?
Alright, we're good to go.
Nice, quite a bit of fire, which we needed. Fire and wind we're a little behind on. Got a lot of everything else. We can start unlocking some slots. Yeah, wait. Woo, it looks like we were able to get in here without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan of ours actually worked. I guess we'll all have to thank you this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure what we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we just have to take control of the airship. And we would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. Oliver, so you thought that far ahead, taking all these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years, are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better off if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without an incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in the Nebel Valley. The Nebel Valley? Like the one on the border of Bose and Roland? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. Yeah, we've been here, remember? But that was a side quest for the guild, so it wasn't part of the main story like this is. And this is definitely terrain covered with extreme differences in height, which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. It looks like your guess was right, Sheriff. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much in getting here. But anyhow, we don't have any time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course, your father, Cassius, too. Right! Understood. Well, I'm just going to use tier for now. I'm going to save some of those items. Heal, get a heal, we're good to go. Let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? We have to save the game, too. An empty room. Another empty room. Got an enemy, huh? Preemptive attack. Weak against fire, huh? What a shocker! Something's weak to a fire. Everybody fire away. Special. Have we seen all of her special? I don't think we've seen all of Air's special yet. Tempted to use it. Let's go ahead and use it. Check it out.
The true essence of beauty.
Oh, he's got AoE? It looks like there's AoE on this. Yeah, I've not seen this yet. That's awesome. Big damage, AoE damage too. That's nice.
Seems you came up short.
Wow, look at all that Sepith. Nice. Whenever we get back to a town, we're definitely going to be able to unlock some more orbital slots. That is nice. Another empty room. Oh, it's not. But it's not empty, but there's nothing in here. A treasure chest that we can't even open. Scorpion. Ah, new whip. New whip for Shara. We needed that. Shoes. Dire. Ooh. Gosh, look how much it improves your fighting ability too. Like up over 20 points. That's nice. A lot of empty rooms. What is this? Final Fantasy II? An empty room with another room in it. There's some other ways to go. Let's check this out then. Treasure. Peach orange. Is that an orb? Oh no! Oh no! It's like an ether, isn't it? Nice. Another hallway. How big is this place? Voices of men can be heard. Sounds like some grunt. Should we rush the room? Not yet. Hold on a second. I can hear someone talking on the other side of the door. It sounds like some grunts. Let's take care of them before we move on, so there's no surprises behind us later. That's actually a good idea. Before we do that, we're going to check out this other area. Jewel ring. Defense plus 2. Oh, so it's just a defense boost. That's all. Oliver has the best defense by far. So I'm going to give that jewel ring to you. Wow, there's a lot of them. Huh? Oh, you guys new around here?
Like in your freaking dreams. Are these guys for real?
But you're not new here, then who are you? What? Are you supposed to be intruders?
Bingo.
We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it would be best if you surrender.
Forget that. We won't give up without a fight.
That's a lot of them, holy cow. Alright, well. This could get dangerous. Jeez. Good, we knocked him out at least. Agility up. Yes. A little confusion. Yes! Fight for us. Now you've got it. Alright, let's see. I want to be able to take somebody out. Who did we hit? This guy. I hope he's knocked out. That guy. No, you know what? You can attack. This guy here. Almost got him. Oh, we're ganging up on Oliver. Dang it.
How could I fail?
So many of them. You know what?
Let's do this.
Take this guy out. Got it. Good. Need some healing, sir.
Take that!
And if you could actually do some healing for Joshua, is he in range? He's not in range. Alright. Sylvan Guard's pretty good too. Won't get it off for a while though, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Take this guy out with a basic attack. Nope, not quite. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. Golly, can't get anything. Can't get you to do anything. They love attacking you,
Take that.
over there. Wow,
How could I
really?
fail?
Holy, the amount of damage these guys are doing. And there's so many of them. Alright, well, we gotta get some reviving going on. It's not good. down.
Take that! Take that!
Jeez. So much damage. Oh man, I meant to give that to yourself, Josh.
We're good to go.
Why didn't she attack? Ugh. No, yourself, man.
Take that!
Looks like we got this. Nice. Alright, we got him. They were a bit difficult, but we showed them who was boss. Quite a bit of XP too. A lot of fire stuff. Sweet.
Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, there are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip.
What do you want with us? We're not going to talk.
Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, sister. I'm sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Honestly, I'd be quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you.
Yikes! They're down below. Some of our crew are guarding them.
Very good. Now, where are your leaders, Kyle and Josette, right?
Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will tell you where they are.
So, the hostages are one, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Holy Stragus! Shara's unforgiving as ever. This? No. I've been far more unforgiving.
Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shara.
And my whip would be thrilled to make yours.
Maybe some other time. It looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry.
Heal
We had to use so much healing items that I don't know if we run into another big fight. We might not fare too well. You know what? I'm good. We need to save our stuff in case there's another big fight. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Need more treasure.
Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient. It feels almost like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree. This place is pretty old. I wonder if the people use hidden forts like this one as hideouts back then.
Not as far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. So it doesn't seem that strange to me to find that something like this is still around.
The Great Collapse?
The collapse of the ancient Sumerian civilization was existed more than 1,200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out.
Oh, you mean like Professor Alba said before?
I'll tell you what though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some seriously bad taste in hideouts.
Not to mention there are all sorts of monsters lurking around in here too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live.
Shara, just what kind of men are you hanging out with? Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. Oliver, what kind of men are you talking about? Treasure. Strega R. You already got Strega R's on. This is better for you? Yes. Is work boots better for anybody else? Okay, work boots are better for Sharon. There we go. You have work boots. Okay. This way. Wow, okay, it's become a maze. We're in a labyrinth now. Which way to go? Which way do we go? There's nothing in here. Oh, what's this? A vacuum cleaner?
What's this?
I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen.
Interesting, huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside.
Black notebook?
Yep, that's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea.
Alright, now it's bear assault. What's a bear assault? Ooh, weapons for Oliver. Alright. Is this a room with just a monster in it? Guess we might do a fight. I'm just worried about running out of EP before we get out of all this. We do need to probably charge up our CPU. What's this other guy weak to? Of course, fire! Speed down, man.
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Well, I guess I did. Wow, we're out of ingredients. I only ran out of ingredients already. We do have this 250 to everybody. Here's KOs too. Let's go ahead and take one of these. And then we'll have another one left in case we need Golly, this place is so freaking big, I'm lost. Wow. I thought for a second we were right back where we started, but I think it's another one. That's just like the one before. Some other places to explore. I'm gonna get lost in this. Okay, that's where we fought the battle. Crap. I'm afraid of another battle like that last one. It was really tough and we barely came out of it. We used so many healing items. Well, let's do it! Just as many of them here too. How did you get in here? Okay, looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get them, boys! Alright. Yeah, we're in kind of a worse shape. The exact same type of fight. I'm not loving this. It's the one I already hit.
Let's do this! Not now.
We're running out of healing items for sure.
We're good to go.
Oh, come on, Josh. We're supposed to dodge that. Rat.
We're good to go. We're good to go.
Ah!
Here I
I didn't take him out? Wow. Run out of reviving bomb for sure. We're gonna have to have some misses here. Come on. Last time we at least got a few misses. Oh, come on! Well, we're dead. Out of reviving bomb. Got one pot left in the shell. Some more AoE spells would certainly be nice.
Could I
It can't be.
Alright, let's try that again. Maybe you'll actually miss. Josh, and look what happened. Okay, let's see. Wow. Nice. Big time. Let's go all them too.
Let me show you the true essence of evil.
Great. He's able to get that clip. So powerful.
99.
We got out of that one. Whew. I was scared. There's probably still gonna be another big fight though, isn't there? What's going on out there? It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're here with the Bracers Guild, and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved! I'm Grant, captain of the airliner, Lindy. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way. It doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Lind, including crew and passengers. That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on the flag? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain? Isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right. Now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City. And he didn't seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly. What? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has been finally answered. Haha, how ironic. Now, wait a minute! That just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight to me. Just a little longer. We'll be right here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't put us down. Leave everything to us. Yeah, I'm not so sure this is going to turn out well. Do we have enough life and items to beat the leaders of the gang? Are we going to take in Kyle and Josette and arrest them? We'll all go as planned. Find out in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then. Adios, amigos.